Hello guys, welcome back to React. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today we're going to be reacting to Once Upon a Time Season 1 Episode 20. This episode is called The Stranger. So without further ado, let's dive into this reaction.
Aren't you the one we need to be worried about?
You did threaten to take Henry away from Regina.
Oh, that wasn't a threat. I'm hiring Mr. Gold to help build a case against her.
Mr. Gold? Is it a good idea?
You do know what happens if you win.
Yeah.
And you're ready?
Dear mother? She is. Ah!
Hey, Henry, what's going on?
Meet me at Granny's. It's an Operation Cobra emergency.
I love her hair,
Emma,
man.
what up?
I want her hair. Someone gets me her hair.
You need to look at the big picture. That's the only way you'll know how to beat Regina. Come with me and I'll show you. I promise you, you'll find exactly what you're looking for.
My kid needs me. I don't have time for Faith.
Faith is all that you need right now. Emma, like seriously.
This is sensitive.
If it's sensitive, why are we at Granny's?
I'm hungry.
Oh, God bless him.
Who was that behind them? Someone changed it. There's a new story in it.
Why would someone add a new story?
To tell us something we need to know about
August?
the curse.
We've seen him do something with the book. Like, yeah, he added some pages into it.
The story's about Pinocchio. Everyone knows how that ends.
Well, maybe that's why it was left out.
Or maybe there's more to it.
August is Pinocchio? Okay, that makes total sense. Dude, what stuff at the start? He says something about him not being a liar and stuff like that to Emma. He's Pinocchio? Again, how does he know about their past?
I'm sorry, Father!
He's not made of wood. August is not made of wood, apparently. But did Pinocchio, like, turn into a real boy in the story? I think so, right?
I made of wood. I'll float.
I wish I could save you, my boy.
We still can.
But this is August?
Look,
I'm a real
You're a
boy.
real boy, yeah.
I'm a real boy!
thank you. It is all I ever wanted.
Now go, live your life together as a family. Remember, Pinocchio, be brave, truthful, and unselfish. You will always remain a real boy.
And if he doesn't, turns back to wood? Oh, so okay. And he pretended to be Rumpelstiltskin's son. He said something about him being dying, like that he's sick and stuff. Okay, I have so many questions.
Mr. Gold, we need to meet. It's about Emma.
Someone hasn't been brave, honest, and unselfish.
Miss Blanchard,
Leave her alone.
I see you're back.
Yes, isn't it wonderful? Everything worked out.
Henry forgot his lunch. Have you seen him?
He's with his mother.
Miss Blanchard, is there a problem?
Seriously, she's asking.
Look, but I forgive you.
Why do you forgive her? Snow, come on. What the hell?
Your only joy comes from destroying everyone else's happiness.
Chill.
It won't make you happy.
Chill.
It's only going to leave a giant hole in your heart.
It's exactly that.
There's Henry
That's
now.
what it did.
I think it's time to transfer you to a new class with a new teacher.
Is it because you framed her?
Henry, do you really think I'm capable of doing something so horrible?
Yes.
No matter what you do, Snow White will have her happy ending. The curse will end, good will win. And I'm not transferring classes.
Wow, Henry. Oh, wow.
Oh, Mr. Boo, tell me, you think it's worth my while having this clock repaired?
Mr. Gold knows that he's Pinocchio? How does he know?
No,
Did
I'm
August
very
tell him?
busy right now.
How hard it must be to see your father and have him not know it's you.
Good day.
How are you?
Oh, wow.
You know,
Ah.
since you're right.
Yeah, and he wasn't in Storybrooke. So he's from there, he's Pinocchio, but he wasn't with them in Storybrooke for those past 28 years.
You claim to be the only person who could make Miss Swan believe.
Why is
But you
that?
can-
So you, Mr. Gold, want her to believe. So you want the curse to be broken.
All she can think about right now is getting custody of her kid.
You want me to steer her toward you.
I can get her there.
Fear not, a gentle nudge shall provide.
Did you do this, Pinocchio? Remember what the blue fairy told you?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I meant to be good. I'm not here because of you, Pinocchio. The evil queen. She's threatened the entire kingdom with a curse.
So all is lost?
There is hope, if you will help us. Snow White is about to give birth
Oh,
to a
he's
child.
the one who carved the tree.
But how can I protect this child?
There's an enchanted tree.
Oh.
It can protect the child from the queen's magic. Will you do this?
I cannot lose my boy.
Then build the wardrobe.
I have to get Henry away from Regina.
I won't be taking your case.
So we leave him in the same house with that sociopath?
I'm afraid I'm just simply not the man to help you beat Mayor Mills.
No, you're not.
You sneaky bastard.
Hey,
Everything okay?
you told me to beat Regina. I need to see the big picture.
Show it to me.
Show it to me.
Oh,
Car trouble?
won't start.
Battery's dead. I'll give you a ride home in my truck.
Thank you, but I couldn't impose.
I insist.
What the hell's going on?
Sure. Thank you for being my knight in shining armor.
Oh wow. Thank you for
Why
being
don't you stay for dinner?
my knight in shining armor,
got
and she's
more than enough
inviting
money,
him
Henry,
into
and-
dinner. There's ulterior motives. 100%. She's planning on doing something.
What is it?
Henry, he's having dinner with Archie after a session.
So you get him and have dinner with you? You
He'll do
bitch. Is she gonna try to make a move on him?
I shouldn't be burdening you with my problems. You've already helped me more than enough for one day.
Sure.
I do love lasagna.
I love lasagna too. Just saying.
This is the last enchanted tree.
It can be done. I can make a beautiful wardrobe out of this.
Tree
Doesn't have to be
contains enough magic
beautiful.
protect two from the
Just
queen's
needs to
curse.
work.
The tree contains enough magic to protect two from the queen's curse.
I thought it's just one.
Before Snow gives birth to her child, she and the prince will enter the wardrobe and travel to a distant land. A land without magic.
Wait,
where
what?
Snow will give
When the curse strikes, he will be turned back into wood again, won't he? I will build your wardrobe on one condition. Pinocchio can take the second spot in.
All the twists in the show! He said that if the curse strikes and they go to a place without magic, he's gonna, turn to wood again because he's not a real boy. But he's willing to send him there anyway, to the place without magic. And, August is a real man, so even though this land is without magic, he stayed a boy. I don't get that. Because the curse just took them to the place without magic and took away their happiness, froze them in time with, false memories. So you see my point here, guys?
You have not earned the right to tell me what to do.
I'm only trying to help.
Help like you helped my parents.
Oh, so he knows
You're
about that.
dead to
I can't really call him selfish. I mean, is it selfish of him?
Pinocchio goes through.
Yeah, maybe, but...
Oh, no one does.
And what will we tell the prince and Snow White?
You will tell them that the tree contains enough magic
For
only
one. But man, the twist!
Do we have a deal?
This will work. There is a catch. And this tree can protect only one.
Oh,
Tell you somebody's story.
Whose story?
his?
Mine.
Is she gonna believe that you're Pinocchio? When they leave in Storybrooke, they can leave Storybrooke. Of course they can.
How did you like it?
Best lasagna I ever had. Really know how to work some magic.
You have no idea.
Let me get the dishes.
Oh no, David.
Oh no,
You saved me
David.
from having to. I feel responsible for you ever since I found you.
No one's ever told me the story about how you found me.
She sent her nights after you, and they don't believe anything she says.
I was working late. It was a cold night, 10 below.
Oh yeah, sure.
I realized I left my phone at the office. I remember thinking just to forget about it, but something inside me told me to turn around and go back.
The thing is, she
You're on
makes
the side of the
everything
road.
that she says sounds believable, and it's crazy. Like she believes it herself, even though she knows that it's a
The
lie.
doctor said if I found you 10 minutes later, it would have been too late. If I hadn't forgotten my phone, I wouldn't have been on the road.
The way she articulates her lives.
It's
Faith?
almost like the universe wanted you to find me.
Yeah, sure. Oh, David, yes!
I just got caught up in a
You don't
moment.
have to apologize. This is great like it is.
Yeah. Girl, I can tell that she's lonely. But her loneliness is self-inflicted. The reason her life is miserable is her. She made it so. Granted, with some help from her mother, but still. And yeah, I know she's doing it out of spite. This is like her last car to get back at Snow, but, because getting rid of her didn't work. Oh, I love how, Tying up the loose ends, I love that.
The wardrobe's almost finished.
Snow White is going to give birth early. Pinocchio can't go. Snow White must accompany her daughter or all will be lost.
But we had a deal.
There's no time to argue. It is vital that you tell Snow White what I just told you.
He's not
And my
going
boy.
to. He's gonna send his boy
Shall we
anyway.
tell Snow White?
No.
No.
The savior needs her mother.
She needs someone to protect her.
A boy can protect a baby.
Believe in her.
Oh,
My boy.
to make her believe in her
He can do
destiny.
that.
Okay, that's what August is trying to do with Emma now. He's trying to make her believe.
Make her believe in her destiny. My boy, he can do that.
But he didn't do that. I mean, where was he all this time? It doesn't seem that Emma knows him. Maybe he was transported somewhere else and he couldn't find Emma.
You must protect her.
Did he protect her?
Won't leave you.
Maybe he protected her from afar. He looked after her from afar. He didn't want.
must.
I'm sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot, but I have a lot of questions. But wouldn't it be easier to make her believe if he stuck with her? I mean, if he was there with her, he would have told her about her destiny since, you know, young age, and she would, you know, grow up to believe magic and stuff.
You must make sure the savior believes. It is the only way we see each other again.
I promise.
There will be many temptations in this new world, Pinocchio. Remain brave, truthful, and unselfish. You will not fail.
I don't think he'll remain that way.
You'll find me there. I will look at you with pride.
You didn't look at him at all. You don't remember, but... Where is he taking her?
What the hell are we doing here?
Been here before.
Finds baby on side of her
This is the guy who
7-year-old?
you were brought-
I thought this trip was supposed to be about
I think he was the boy.
It's my story, and it's your story. That 7-year-old boy who found you, that was me.
Oh, wow. It's our world. I got my answer.
You must look out for this child in this new land. We'll see each other again.
It's like he just remembered. He didn't find her on the side of the road. That's a, that, you know what? That's a huge responsibility for a kid, man. I know his dad, you know, wanted to save him and all, but man, like, he put a great, like, a huge responsibility on a kid. That's crazy. He's an unknown world, completely different, completely, you know, alone, and has to take care of a baby.
When I found you, you were wrapped in a blanket. The name Emma was embroidered along the bottom of it. How would I know that unless I was there? I lied to protect you.
A tree?
You've read Henry's book, right? You know about the curse, don't you? You're rolling it. True, Emma. We both came into this world through this tree.
You are a fairy tale character.
Pinocchio.
Explains all the lying. You're the one who added the story to Henry's book. You were out of your mind.
Why is his story not in the book?
Why not write the end of that story?
This is the ending, and we're writing it right now.
How does this story end?
With you believing.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. What is she afraid of? I feel like the signs are all there. It's not about Henry anymore. Yeah, first Henry, then Jefferson, then him. Like, if I were her, I would be like, okay, that's too much. Something's definitely going on. Even though if I'm not a believer.
What is wrong with your leg?
I failed.
Funny you should ask.
Not screwing around here. This is real, Emma. You ever been to Phuket?
How do you know when I decided to stay in Storybrooke?
I woke up with a shooting pain in my leg. That sound familiar? That's when time there started to move forward again.
Wow.
I was
Wow.
supposed to be there for you, but I wasn't.
I got a painful reminder.
Just how far I'd strayed. That tree, maybe this will.
Oh, his leg. Yeah, how about that? She can't see
How
it.
does that prove anything?
Look,
I'm looking.
you don't see it, do you? Your denial. It's preventing you from seeing truth. You don't want to believe.
Yeah, yes, something about the whole believing part is scaring the hell out of her.
Everyone needs you.
You are saying that I am responsible for everyone's happiness?
Oh, that's what scares her.
I didn't ask for that. I don't want him.
Oh.
Or him, because that is all I can handle right now. And I'm not even doing a good job at that.
It's more deeper than, you know, just her believing about magic. It's more deeper than that.
You're our only hope.
then you're all screwed.
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. When you say it like that. Oh my god.
Don't cry, Emma. Look at me. Watch this.
Aw. When did he leave her then?
Don't ever touch anything in this house again. Nothing belongs to you.
Yes, Mr. Ruskin.
Did it just get too hard for him that he couldn't, you know? I wouldn't blame him. I mean, like, he's just a kid.
It's enough to buy us all bus tickets out of here. You wanna come?
I told my father I'd take care of Emma.
I wanna stay here for the rest of your life. Be my guest.
He didn't.
Wait. Sorry, Emma.
Ugh.
Align the gear on the spindle, then press the spring.
Who told you that?
My father.
You?
You must be very proud.
I don't know about that. I don't think I became the man he wanted me to be. Made him a promise. The time I got around to making good on it.
It was too late.
Too late.
You realize your mistake and you try to fix it. That's important. If I had a son, that would be enough for me.
Aww.
You look like you might be short-handed. How would you feel about taking on an assistant? I just feel like fixing things.
Come in.
I love this episode.
Henry, I need to ask you something very important. Do you want to get away from Regina? Do you want to come and live with me?
More than anything.
Okay, then buckle up, right? We're leaving Storybrooke.
Okay, she's gonna run away. Emma, I mean, from what I've seen, that's typical Emma, you know? I love the twist around Pinocchio's story. It's crazy good. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and see you in the next video.